I'm a little bit stumped here. In the instructions, you're supposed to overlock the edges separately of the side seams of the bodice. I don't have an overlocker, and I don't like a zigzag stitch. So I was gonna try and French seam it, just like I've been doing everything else, but I'm confused. Is it gonna be okay? Is it gonna work? Is this gonna mess things up? Should I just do a zigzag? Maybe I should just do a zigzag.
I don't want to. I don't like how that feels on my skin.
This is scary and this is risky and I don't know what to do and I need a mentor. I need somebody to tell me what to do. I think I've decided I'm just gonna see if my machine will even do a zigzag stitch on this very thin, flimsy material without like just eating up the edge. And then maybe that's just what I have to do. Get out of here, threads. I never know where to put the fabric for a zigzag. Here we go. That's so like scratchy though. I don't want that to be touching me. I'm gonna rub this on my stomach and on my sides and see what I think. Not comfy, not happening. I went ahead, I followed my heart. I did a French seam. I made sure I was leaving enough room so that I can still finish my sleeves at the end. And I guess let's check. Did it, not bad. I did it. Now the only complication is that, why are these not lining up now? Because I had it so perfectly lined up when I pinned it, and now these are different lengths. I'm just gonna put this on. Let's just put this on and see what it looks like. So here's what we're working with. This side, not done yet, feels fine. This side, I'm trying to see if I feel like I have enough armpit room in there. And I think I do. It feels pretty comfy. And we still have, yeah, like that's a comfortable armpit. Am I gonna get sweaty pits in this? Probably yes. Especially if I'm wearing it in summer, we're gonna get some sweat pits. Maybe I could have gone a size up. I did a size 12 in the top and then a 14 for the bottoms. Okay, I did it. I followed my heart. I did the French seams and I think it worked out pretty okay. My little notch for the belt doesn't look the greatest. I'll figure that out though. And then I went ahead and just hemmed the sleeves already because they leave that as like one of the last steps. And I was like, well, if I'm working on the bodice right now, why don't I just get it done? So I did. Sleeves are hemmed. So the top just needs its binding and to be attached to the legs and stuff. And then it's done. So we just gotta get working on those legs. Let's do it. Got so far as to get my pockets on, and fronts are pinned to backs. We have to put them together still, but I wanted to take a break for a Cadbury cream egg. I cannot remember the last time I had one of these things. I've always wondered, like, why don't they actually make the insides a flavor? It's just sweet. The flavor is just sweet. Crappy chocolate. Now that I've had my sugar fix, I think I can get back to this, and there's not like that many steps left, but I feel like that means that it's gonna take me forever. I'm just dilly-dallying. I keep taking a break, rereading instructions, making sure I'm doing it right, petting the dogs, eating a Cadbury egg. You know how it goes. I don't have any more of this blue thread. So I was just hoping that I could at least get these legs done. And if need be, I have like a dark green thread. I think it'll be fine. You know, it's not gonna be perfect, but I think it should be okay to finish the garment. We will see. I'm gonna show you how little bobbin thread I have left as well. Oh my God, what am I doing? Here's how far we made it to the end of both the bobbin and the main thread. That was so risky. Why did I do that? I've realized this is one of my most favorite parts of making pants, is when you put the legs inside each other to sew the crotch seam together. I don't know why, but it just feels like magic. And now this is the most fun part. When you get to take a single leg thing, you're like, oh, what's that? Guess what, bitch? It's pants. It's pants. It's pants. Let's put it on. Don't forget to blur this part out, Tara, because you're in your undies. Wow, they're pants. It'll be something like this. Bow. It's coming together, y'all. It's looking like a jumpsuit. Really glad, very, very glad that I did not shorten the crotch depth/length. Almost every single pattern review was like, the crotch is so low, but I was like, don't you want a low crotch? So I figured I would just make my first one following the specs and see how I feel about the low crotch. There is no extra room there. I almost feel like I maybe could have lengthened the bodice a little bit, but at least now we know that for the future. I don't know why this is so exciting. This is such a fun project. Like, this is the most fun that I've had sewing something so far. And I don't know if it's just because I really love this fabric. I think it's really cute. That might be it, might be playing part, but I'm having a really good time sewing this project. I think another thing that is so helpful is just because there are so many, like, this is basically like a viral pattern. So many people have made this jumpsuit, reviewed the jumpsuit. There are like video sew-alongs that you can watch so you know that you're not doing something wrong, which is really, really lovely for beginners like me. And today I just discovered the Sewing Club podcast and I listened to it, and their first episode is of this jumpsuit. And I was listening to the whole thing and I was like, oh my God, they shortened their crotches by 5 centimeters. Girl, I could never. But anyway, it was just a lot of fun to hear other people talking about it, and I'm just having a good time sewing this jumpsuit. I know it's not a jumpsuit yet. It's time for everybody's favorite step. Turning out straps. I do not have a strap turner, but what I do have is a chopstick. I don't own a safety pin. I've looked. I had one, but I broke it. It is broken. May I add that my sewing machine has just been so nice to me today? Like, during this whole project, it has just been like really happy and no clunky noises because there isn't like 8,000 layers of thick fabric. So she's really happy with this project, and so am I. Ooh, baby. We're getting there. Oh no, we're not. We're still like halfway. Yay! By gosh, we've done it. Oh, I ripped it. That was to be expected. Oopsie. Oh, shit. All right, everyone. We are so close to the end on this jumpsuit. I did the binding off camera because I was really stressed out about doing it because it's my first time doing like a whole ass bias binding thing, and it goes all around the whole neckline and like the fronts. So I was just stressed out that I was gonna wreck it or do something wrong. And I just wanted to focus and put all my attention onto that. We only have one more step to do. Because I already hemmed the armholes, all we have to do is hem these freaking legs. And she's done, and we can wear her and assess her and see if she's cool. I think she's gonna be. I have been putting off finishing this for like over a week now. Hemming the bottom has been the last step that I need to do for so long, but I keep putting it off and I don't know why. Like, why do I not want to be finished with this project? Oh. I just had like a temporary panic that I was sewing this the wrong way, even though this is clearly the wrong side of the fabric. Everything's fine. Just a little panic. We're all good. Back on track. Ah! And with that, we are done. Last loose thread. Snip. Let's go try it on. We're here. We did it. Ah! It's cute. Oh boy. The jumpsuit is done, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's cute, it's so comfy. Oh my God. The level of comfort off the charts. Very comfy. Yeah, like I'm very glad that I didn't shorten the crotch depth, because if I had done that, I would not be sitting down in this thing at all whatsoever. In the future, I might even lengthen it a little bit. One thing that I noticed is that a lot of people's pictures and stuff that they posted on Instagram and whatnot of this jumpsuit, no one ever shows the back. So I wasn't really sure, like, how is the back supposed to look? Here's what mine is for reference. That's what it looks like. Is that how it's supposed to look? I don't know. Can't tell. It almost feels like maybe for me, I may in the future lengthen the bodice, I think, maybe by like an inch, and just see how that fits in the next one, because it feels like it gets kind of gathery here in the back, and I think it's just because it wants to have more room to like drape down, because when I pull it down, it sits nicer. So I think in the future I would lengthen my bodice by like an inch or so, see how that works. I think I chose the right sizing. I think I did a 14 on the bottom and a 12 on the top. I'm pretty sure that's what I did for sizing, and I think it's pretty good. Yeah, like this is so comfy, so cozy, so light and breathable, because I used, this is a cotton batiste, so it's really light, airy, and I'm very excited to like start wearing this out and about, especially when it does get warmer out. I think it's gonna be really nice. I was a little concerned about making a jumpsuit, because as somebody who is pretty self-conscious of like this zone, you know what I mean? Little tummy zone. Jumpsuits tend to like cling and like hug there in a way that I find uncomfortable, and it feels, you can feel the fabric too much on your stomach, and I don't like that feeling. So I was a little bit hesitant, but I thought that because this has such a loosey-goosey feel and it's pretty like chill and comfy, that it would be okay. And you know what? It is okay. Something about the whole wrap aspect, plus having like a little tie here to like add some visual distraction. Oh, it just got really dark. Something about the visual distraction of the tie here and like the wraps and the fact that I used a pattern fabric, like all of it, I feel so comfortable in this. Like I want to go strolling the nines. I can't say it because one of them is right there and he'll know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I want to stroll the nines, the canines. I want to stroll the nines in this outfit in the sun with like my little hat. Oh my God, I'm gonna go get my hat. Explorer Tara is ready for an adventure. She's ready for some sun. No joke, I literally wear this hat in the summer to walk the dogs because the sun is too much, and sometimes a baseball cap isn't enough shade. It's modern Tara of Green Gables. One thing I will say though, is that I'm feeling like it's a little bit tight on my armpit. Final thoughts. Loved this. Loved making this. Love wearing this. Will 100% be making more in the future in different fabrics, etc., etc. This is so much fun. If you sew, if you even feel like you're a beginner, again, like me, I can recommend this pattern. It's pretty easy, even without having a serger / overlocker. I just did French seams on the majority of the insides. I did a zigzag for the crotch seam because that stumped me a little bit in my brain about how to go about that and like meeting up with things, and I just zigzagged the crotch stitch. The crotch stitch? I just zigzagged the crotch seam, and that's totally fine. It hangs so low that you don't even notice it, so those with sensitive material bodies, you don't notice it because it hangs so low, which is really lovely. I love my little Zadie jumpsuit. I hope you love her too. Thank you for watching my video on making my Zadie jumpsuit. I reckon I could have done this all in one day, but I kept breaking it up into little chunks, and then I was nervous to like actually finish it, so I didn't. It took me like 2 weeks total because I kept putting it off for like a week and a half, doing literally just finishing the hems on the legs. I could have been done this so long ago, but I don't know why, I didn't want to finish it, but we did. Here we are. It's beautiful, it's cozy, I love it so much, and you should go make one. If you sew, make one. All right, okay, bye.